Hello, everyone. Thank you for stopping by to see me today. Thank you so very much. People, you know that something is scary and fishy if the FBI comes out and warns you of possible terror attacks. You know that something is about to go down. Now, we know they don't do their job. The FBI, the CIA, even the military, they don't do their job. But when they come out and tell you on television, on the radio, online, on social media, and tell you that there will be a possible terror attack, that means they know something, okay? They know what came through that border. They know what Biden has done and what he hasn't done, which is close the borders. They still wide open, like I said. Like some of y'all legs, ladies, wide open, okay? You don't care who come up in there. Just like they don't care who come across that border. Wide open. I'm getting sick of this. I'm getting sick of these people. They putting American lives in danger. And they don't even care. Biden don't care. Because he's going down in the bunker. The celebrities are going down in the bunker. The politicians are going down in the bunker. Be quiet, cell phone. Be quiet. Stop interrupting me. I'm telling y'all, it's probably worse than y'all think, okay? Oh, yeah. It's worse than y'all think. Sorry to tell you. But something is going on. Something's really about to go on. I don't know when now. I don't know when. Only thing you can do right now is pray to God that you and your family don't get harmed in what's about to happen, okay? I'm going to show y'all some things. And then I want you to think for yourself, okay? What am I going to do? What can I do? What will I do? What can I do if they start bombing? If they start shooting? Look at this right here from CBS News. FBI Director Christopher Wray warns Congress of terror threats inspired by Hamas attack on Israel. He warns of terror attack. Ain't got nothing to do with Israel, y'all. Okay? They already over here, like I said. They came through the border. Whole bunch of them. Thousands. They in here by the thousands. Okay? Not about hundreds. They in here about thousands. They only caught 200 something terrorists that came through that border. They only caught 200 something. So now you got to be fearful. Because you know that's just the ones they caught. What about the ones they didn't catch? What about them? Huh? Look at this video right here. FBI warns World War III terrorist attack. Prepare now. Prepare, people. Prepare.
War in the Middle East has raised the threat of an attack against Americans in the United States here on our own soil.
Our country is really at an increased threat for a terrorist attack.
In just the past few weeks, multiple foreign terrorist organizations have called for attacks against Americans. We are addressing these threats with a sense of urgency.
Some pretty incredible developing news coming out today as both the FBI director and Congress came out today and warned of attacks on U.S. soil. I'm going to share with you the video footage from both of these so that way you could see it for yourself and let me know your thoughts. Do they know something that we don't? As both of them came out today and made these warnings. Take a look. Ray warns of an increased terrorist threat, says U.S. is in a dangerous period right now. And this comes with the breaking news unfolding today that Yemen has officially declared war against Israel. And we're hearing that this could bring about World War III. Even more so, the tensions are getting high. Take a look. Yemen's Houthi rebels claim attacks on Israel, drawing their main sponsor, Iran, closer to the Hamas war. And we've heard Iran has been attacking the U.S. troops in this Middle East, and the U.S. is now attacking back. Iran has warned that the United States will not be spared from their fire if this war continues, and now Yemen entering the war. This brings Iran one step closer and the U.S. to a World War III. Take a look. Yemen's Houthis enter the Mideast fray, hardening spillover fears. And I'm going to share with you the latest video footage of the warning coming out from Yemen. And as I mentioned, also the FBI director and Congress's warning to the United States of attacks here on our soil. Now, I know that this is not the news that anybody wants to hear, that we're one step closer to World War III and that there are potential terrorist attacks. With that being said, let's go ahead and take a look at the video footage so you can see it for yourself of terrorist attacks in the U.S. Let's go ahead and take a look.
قامت قواتنا المسلحة بإطلاق دفعة كبيرة من الصواريخ البالستية والمجنحة وعدد كبير من الطائرات المسيرة على أهداف مختلفة للعدو الإسرائيلي في الأراضي المحتلة. إن القوات المسلحة اليمنية تؤكد أن هذه العملية هي العملية الثالثة نصرة لإخواننا المظلومين في فلسطين، وتؤكد استمرارها في تنفيذ المزيد من الضربات النوعية بالصواريخ والطائرات المسيرة حتى يتوقف العدوان الإسرائيلي.
So that was today. Now we're going to look at the video footage of Congress and the FBI warning here in just a second, but let's take a look at this article that's going to give us a little more detail, and as always, this is linked in the description below. The article says, Yemen's Houthi rebels, for the first time Tuesday today, claimed a missile and drone attack targeting Israel, drawing their main sponsor Iran closer into the ongoing Israel-Hamas war in the Gaza Strip and further raising the risks of a regional conflict erupting. The Houthis had been suspected of an attack earlier this month targeting Israel by sending missiles and drones over the crucial shipping lane of the Red Sea, an assault that saw the U.S. Navy shoot down the projectiles. So the U.S. is defending Israel, but now these other countries that are coming in and supporting Hamas in Palestine, now the U.S. will be fighting against them as well, and we could be looking at World War III. And as I mentioned, we've heard warnings from the FBI director today and from Congress of potential threats here in the U.S.
Who in the hell is the Houthis? Is that a country or is it just an organization of people? They already attacking the U.S., y'all. The ships, they already attacking the U.S. ships and I guess drones or whatever, you know. We're involved already. We just don't have boots on the ground. Well, I think we got boots somewhere, but it's not in Israel and it's not in Gaza, but it's somewhere else. I forgot what they said. Y'all can put it down in the comment section. But we are being attacked already. Just a little bit, but it's coming. Like I said, they got their people over here already in the United States. We have pissed them off, so they are ready to retaliate. Okay. When? Like I said, I don't know. Pray, people, pray. Also here from CBS News, FBI Director Chris Wray warns Congress Tuesday that Hamas terror attacks on Israel could motivate threats similar to those posted by ISIS in years past, according to the law enforcement assessment. But he cautioned there is no indication Hamas itself intends to or has the capacity to conduct attacks in the U.S. You don't know that. You don't know if they have the capacity or not. You don't know. You don't know what they got. You don't know what these other countries got. And you don't know what these other countries have given them. You don't know. So you just gonna assume they ain't got enough ammo to wipe the United States out. Okay? But they got allies. They got friends in low places. Okay? We assess that the action of Hamas and its allies will serve as an inspiration, the likes of which we haven't seen since ISIS launched its so-called caliphate several years ago. In just the past few weeks, multiple foreign terrorist organizations have called for attacks against Americans in the West, Wade told the Senate Homeland Security Committee during a hearing on a worldwide threat. What? Multiple foreign terrorist organizations have called for attacks against Americans in the West, and you don't think it's gonna happen? They don't like us, y'all. They don't like us. They said we get in too many countries' business. But we're supposed to protect Israel, y'all. I'm sorry. I know y'all don't want to do that. I know y'all don't want to hear it. I know you want to have ceasefire. I know you do. I know you do. But like I keep saying, just like Israel said, if they stop the ceasefire, you know what's going to happen. They're going to continue to fire upon Israel. Okay? There's no doubt about it, y'all. And Hamas is holding the people of Gaza hostage, really. They won't let them get out of harm's way. Israel is warning them where they're going to attack, but Hamas won't let them leave, okay? So what does Israel supposed to do? Like he said, that's a time for war. Moving right along. Listen to this. Listen to what the senators are saying. They pissed off, they tired, they ready for this to stop, okay? They upset about Biden. This is about 3-something minutes long, so listen to this. It's very important. Listen.
So Alabama is the 24th largest state in the nation, and that is about half of our population of 5 million. If you look, that was the last fiscal year alone. If you look at the total compilation to this point in his administration, we're at about 7 million. To what you heard from earlier from my colleagues, we're hitting over 9,000 migrants at our border a day. At the current rate, we will hit 3 million in this next fiscal year alone. That's over 10 million migrants who have come here illegally across our border during President Biden's tenure. Now listen, we've got to put real policies in place that make change. We've got to secure our border. You heard Senator Ernst talk about the unused portions of the border that we have all seen. Listen, President Biden knows that walls work because he's building one around his beach house in Delaware, quite secure, but yet not affording everyday Americans that same respect. We've got to do more. You heard Senator Capito talk about 6 million people being in our interior right now under ICE. We only have 6,000 ICE agents, guys. That's where we need to be investing our money, not in NGOs, where we create a shinier object for the drug cartels to use to lure people here. What's happening is we've created an environment where human traffickers, drug cartels, and terrorists rule the day. Over 844 people died at the border last year, and you all read the story about an 8-year-old drowning. As a mom, that is completely and totally gut-wrenching and unacceptable. I have talked to women who have not just told me that they were raped, but they've told me how many times a day they were raped at the hands of the drug cartels. You look at the drug cartels and what they've done with fentanyl in every community around this great nation. Last year alone in Alabama, we had to use Narcan 15 times the first 2 months of our school year because of overdoses on campus. there is a mom, a dad, a brother, a sister, a cousin that is sitting around a dining room table tonight that is missing somebody because President Biden will not do his job. And then you look at terrorists. The numbers here don't lie, guys. Look at the last administration. The last administration and that total time span of those 4 years. Do you know how many people we found on the wanted terrorist watch list at the border? 8. Do you know how many people on the terrorist watch list that we have caught at the border in the last fiscal year alone? And we're not finished yet. 244. Because of President Biden's disastrous withdrawal from Afghanistan, he has created a hotbed of terrorism, and now the American people are paying the price. We must do something, and I commend my colleagues for standing here once again, and we just hope our other colleagues on the other side of the aisle will wake up, join forces, and do something for the American people. Our children are counting on it.
Let me tell you something. The Democrats, they ain't gonna wake up, y'all. They're gonna continue to support this mess right here, what Biden is doing with the southern border. They're gonna continue to support no matter what's going on, women and children getting raped daily, multiple times a day. They're gonna continue to support that. They're going to continue to support the terrorists coming through the border every day, all day long. Every week, every hour. They're going to continue to support that. Because they don't care about you, the American people. You put these a-holes into office, and they don't even care about you and your situation and what's going on at that border. They don't care about you, y'all. I keep saying that, okay? You can tell the ones who care because they're speaking out, okay? But look at the Democrats. Are they speaking out with what's going on at the border? Do you hear me, Democrats and trolls? Y'all put these people in office and they're standing back watching what's going on with the drugs coming into America, watching what's going on with the colleges, the adults in college, the young kids in college. You think they care about them getting overdosed on fentanyl? Do you? But let me tell you what it's gonna take, y'all. It's gonna take, and I'm talking to you Democrat trolls who believe that Biden is not doing anything wrong, or the other politicians and rhinos. It's going to take for something to happen to their family, okay? It's going to take something, probably a death, okay? Their wife and children and young daughters and kids being murdered. It's probably going to take something like that for them to come into the light and see, okay? But long as nothing happens to their family, but I'm going to tell you, with all the millions of migrants that came through that border, you can guarantee not just going to be Democrats, it's going to be Republicans too. But Democrats, y'all family are at risk, okay? Just like y'all put us at risk. Just because you live in those spiffy neighborhoods with those mansions, okay? Those beautiful houses and yacht clubs and resorts, just because you live there, don't mean anything cannot happen to you. It's coming your way because of what you have done to the American people, okay? Biden will have his day. Now, I don't know if it's going to be here on earth, okay? Or if it's going to be in hell, because I can't see him going up, okay? I can't see it. The Lord do not like this. Don't worry, people. God is going to take care of these monsters, okay? Now, just like they said, Biden has a wall around his beach house. He put a wall around his beach house, y'all, because he's trying to protect, keep someone out. That's what a fence is for. I don't care what kind of fence it is, okay? But they say he's building a wall around his beach house. Not a fence, a wall. But he will not. He refused to close that border and build those walls back that Trump had put in place. Matter of fact, he even took some down. Do you see what's going on, people? Do you see? If you can't see what's going on, I'm going to tell you that I don't feel sorry for you when something happens. I can't. Because this is what you voted for. This is what you want. This is what you put in place. Okay? You harming your children. Okay? Do you hear me, Democrats and rhinos? You're harming your kids. You're harming their future and what it's going to look like. Okay? And some of y'all are so far left. It's heartbreaking to see so many dumb people on this earth. Dumb. You know what's right? Pick up your damn Bible and read it. Damn it. Pick it up and read it. You know it's wrong what Biden is doing. And the other crooked Democrats. You know what's going on. But you refuse. That's because a lot of them, y'all, are devils. They don't believe in the Bible. They don't believe in God Almighty. They don't believe in that. Okay? Let me get out here because I'm getting mad. I'm getting pissed off. Let me go. Y'all go down there and tell me what you think. I'm so mad. Oh, Lord. I'm so mad at this. This is horrible. Go down there and tell me what you think. I guess you can probably estimate when you think that this is going to happen. Do you think it's going to happen in 3 months, 6 months, a year? Before the election, do you think it's going to happen? You know, it's already a distraction. We're being distracted, y'all. We're being distracted from a lot of stuff. All right. With all that said, make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe. And watch the next video coming up. Thank you.
Yeah.